Greetings, fellow humans, and welcome to another Tea with JD. And yes, it has been a while. I hope that this tea finds you well. And it is at the right temperature so I can actually talk without burning my tongue. So, a couple of things for this video. First off, it's not that I'm back or whatnot, but I will be posting a lot more videos. There are several reasons for this. Namely, I finished NaNo Wrimo and I won. So, although I'm kind of bummed. How can you win and still be bummed? Easy. Okay. The goals for NaNoWrimo, or the reason why I did NaNoWrimo, was so that I can push myself to finish 5 projects and publish them and take them to the Puerto Rico Comic Con. The reason for this, I'll go in depth in another video, but basically I was really adamant to have those 5 books. It's not the case because life happens. So, how did I win if I didn't finish? I had a word count goal, and it was an aggressive one. It was 84,000 words in 1 month. In those 84,000 words, and that included the editing of all those 5 works, I was able to finish Black Tie Affair, which is coming out this Sunday, and it's available for pre-order. It's $2.99 digital book and $6 physical book, and apparently people like what they're reading, so that's wonderful to hear. So, Black Tie Affair, a roulette of rhymes, which will be released next week, and the cover reveal will also occur next week. Why back-to-back weeks and not at the same time? I want to give people the opportunity to experience each work individually, first off. Second off, they're very different, and they will appeal to different crowds. Third off, I wanted to uphold a 3-year tradition of publishing something for Mother's Day. I published the first installment of the Daydreams 2 years ago. Last year I published Pensando en Metáforas, which is my first Spanish poetry collection. And this year, poetry again. The thing is that between Black Tie Affair and Roulette of Rhymes, I think Roulette of Rhymes is more representative of what I would publish on Mother's Day as a tribute to Mom and all the wonderful mothers out there. It's not that it's a tour de force, but it is a challenging read, and it is fun and weird and quirky, but it's lighter. Black Tie Affair is not exactly happy, and I love my mom, and I'm very fond of many mothers and mother figures, and I want to publish something positive. I'm not saying Black Tie Affair isn't good. I really enjoyed that collection, but it's dark and it's dreary. So, still, I was working on those 2. I was also working on the Daydreams on the Sherbet Shore, and I still haven't finished, but I started working, and I'm very happy with how it's coming along. Basically, if you read the first volume of the Daydreams on the Sherbet Shore, there are a lot of things that will change this time around. Namely, the stories will be a lot more robust. They will have a lot more meat on them. Since I didn't make the deadline for the Puerto Rico Comic Con, that will probably mean that I will include a 5th Daydream. The first installment of the Daydreams on the Sherbet Shore had five short stories, and why break tradition? I was gonna include 4 for different reasons. I'm fixated on the number 4, but since I'm not gonna push it to release now, I wanna do the 5 stories, so I will probably publish this by the end of the year sometime. Okay, the middle grade novel, The Boy Who Dreams About Flying. I do have a lot of news there. I am contacting another artist who might be working on that, but I am going to probably do a couple of creative things with that book. The news for that book will take a little while to arrive, and you'll see why. It's not that I want to be this huge teaser or whatnot, but it's stuff that I have to not jinx because I am that way. And finally, natural intelligence. Natural intelligence is more than halfway done. It's my sci-fi novella, and yeah, I'm super pumped for it. And again, after Camp Nano ended, I said I need a break because life had been a bit too much. Life, work, and everything was a bit too much. So right now, I'm focusing on what I'm gonna do for the Puerto Rico Comic Con, the release of these two books, and after the Puerto Rico Comic Con, there's a bunch of things that I'm gonna be doing during the summer. So stay tuned for that as well. This is like a huge teaser trailer. But I did wanna do this video, and I'm gonna do another one. To say, first off, congrats to all the winners of Camp NaNo Wrimo. Second off, if you have that funky feeling that you won but didn't win, you're not alone. And if you want to talk about it, by all means, the comment section is below. And yeah, I think more than anything, I wanted to also share this because, yeah, I'm a hard ass, and yes, I will push myself to the breaking point. But you have to recognize when something's not working, and you have to take tough decisions. I could have pushed and forced these works, but in my life, I've learned that the more you push something and force it, that doesn't necessarily make it a good thing. You know, sometimes you need to will it into existence. You have to push and break through. But you have to also be mature enough to know when you're doing it just to meet the goal, just to do the check mark, and that's not the right reason to publish or release something. I think, you know, all of the works are going to benefit with me taking it a bit more chill, and I'm going to have a lot more time. So, and I'm going to be working on other things as well, other things that I've been holding off on because I was focusing on my projects, things that I've been putting off for months, and I don't want to keep putting them off. I want to get back in my groove of working on several things at the same time. So this is the first step. Second step will be a lot more activity on my blog. The link is also down below. I'm doing a bunch of goofy stuff on Instagram and Twitter. Everything's different. I share interesting stuff on Facebook as well and Google+. If you want to chat, if you want to see the random stuff, by all means, check the links below. And for YouTube and BookTube and AuthorTube, I'm going to be doing a couple of interesting things in the next 2 weeks. What? You will see. Will you see a lot more of this mug? Yes. And I could say unfortunately if you're not fond of it. But no, you will see more of me. And about Mia. We recently lost a pup. Thank you for everyone who has sent messages of support through all social media, who have asked about me and Mom. That means a lot. And the reason I do so much stuff on social media is because I do enjoy connecting with people. Not because I want to be like the author guy who's, no, I like connecting with people. I like the problems that I've had with certain individuals or at certain jobs is when the communication is skewed. Either I'm supposed to be the one looking down, or I'm supposed to be the one looking up. I like parallel. I like being on an equal playing field with everyone, regardless of age, gender, race, creed, or anything. And to see the level of support from people that only know me from online is a beautiful thing. So from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of my teacup, cheers to you and thank you. It made a hell of a difference. It seems silly to say, but you know, to have my direct support group, which is my family, my wife, my best friends, um, my really close friends online, which I have no business saying they're my online friends anymore. They're my friends. Thank you for caring. But having all of that and being able to express it in writing, in music, in a video, it helped a lot. And I'll be talking about more about that as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about my Camp NaNoWrimo, let me know. If you want to check out my new poetry collection, the link is down below. And stay tuned because another one is coming pretty close. So till next time, peace, love, and maki rolls.